Welcome to the Kahnawake Sports Complex for this matinee affair at U18B. It's the Mercier Braves taking on the Kahnawake Mohawks. Mohawks coming off of a 7-5 loss in St. Polycarp, but obviously that was not what was making news headlines here throughout over the last little bit. Now time to focus on hockey. And the aftermath of all this sees an acting head coach for the day is Noah Norton, the head coach serving game one of his 2-game suspension. Mercier Braves come in with a record of 1 win, 1 loss, 1 tie. Mohawks 3 wins, 1 loss on the campaign. Your starting goalies: Xavier Peltier in goal for the Braves, Chaz Norton in nets for the Mohawks. Kahnawake attacking right to left, wearing black and orange. Mercier in the white, blue, and yellow, and we are underway here at the Plex. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Going after the puck is Teho Daibo, number 18, and it's sent back by Dion for Mercier. The call up from Bantam, feed into the high slot. And that one's knocked away. Good job by Red. That's the Howie, number 6, cross to come in on the back check, and it's sent back towards Mercier's end of the ice. Here's Charles-Etienne Vero. He got knocked off the puck behind the goal as Sugo Rice was after the puck. And away comes Mercier. Poked back up the center ice. And it's quickly gathered by the Braves as Vero enters Kahnawake territory. Vero tied up. And the Mohawks get rid of it. Send it around the horn, and that'll get by the Mercier defenseman and go all the way down. Icing is the call just 56 seconds into this contest. Game one of a doubleheader coming up next. The Blackhawks at this same level. They'll be taking on the Il-Perot Rivrier. Il-Perot 2-0. The Blackhawks, same record as the Mohawks, 3-1 coming in. Here's a face-off, 1 on goal that forces Chaz Norton to kick out the pad, and now it's shot out of the play by Matthew Stacey, and we'll have a face-off coming up to the left of Norton. Interesting to see how at least those troops will come back following that game the other night. Here's a quick chance, and Norton forced to make a save from in tight. Remember, the Mohawks picked up 14 minor penalties in that game against Soulanges. Soulanges had 13 power plays compared to the Mohawks, who had only 1. And they also started very slow in that game at St. Polycarp, falling behind 4-1 after the first, as this rolls on goal, and that'll force Peltier to make the save. But there it is, Mator on the wing. Riley Tuax centering this line alongside Carter Snow. And the face-off is won by Mercier. Played back up. And away come the Braves. Up to center ice. Into Kahnawake territory. Shot deflects off the goal. And it'll force Norton to make another save. Mohawks won their first game. We have that up for you in the regular season. 5-1 over the Fojoy Gladiators. As Cross now has some room to skate, and they'll take it up the ice. Well, that's the Howie Cross. He shoots, and that's blocked. Rebound back behind the goal, picked back up, and a pass out in front, hit a leg, pinball back around the horn. And it's played out of the zone, and that'll go into Kahnawake's end. Icing was waved as it hit off of a Kahnawake stick. And here come the Mohawks. Ronan Daibo skated in and went back to the point to vacate his position, or to replace his vacated position. Now the Braves come back in. A quick wrister's knocked down, and that'll be covered up by Chaz Norton. Off of the shot by Nicolas Dubois. Face off to the left of the Kahnawake cage. No score here at the Plex. George Jacobs rammed one off the wall that hits the stanchion, stays in play, and Mercier gets a quick shot away. Shots on goal, 5-1 Braves here at the start. So they've gotten off to a good start here. Remember the U18B regular season last season. Mercier, the only team that the regular season champion Mohawks did not beat during the course of the year. As this shot deflects, it goes out of play. Mercier won the head-to-head meeting last year here by a score of a 4-3. There were no goals scored in that game for the last 20 minutes after a frantic start to that contest. Face off to the right of Morton. 11:55 to go in the first. It's won by the Braves. Vero threw it out in front. That pass picked off, and away come the Mohawks at center ice. They forward over Daibo. Shoots one into Mercier territory. Take down in front. Score! Sogo Rice, the recipient of a, I guess, tough break for the Braves. You got to make your chances count, though, and Rice does here. And with 11:39 left to go in the first period, the Mohawks are on the board. Sogo Rice, and now we've got a penalty coming up. Carter Snow tripped up off the face-off. And it's time for a Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers power play. The Mohawks power play against St. Soulange. Kahnawake 0 for 1 on the power play in St. Polycarp last week. The Soulange Singers, by the way, scored 4 power plays on 13 chances. Mohawks with the opportunity. There's a wrister score! Matthew Stacy! The puck's on edge and it floats in. Power play goal. The Mohawks have hit the jackpot just like you can with Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers. Matthew Stacy with the wrister, and the Mohawks are up by two goals in 26 seconds. And the Mohawks have propelled to a 2-goal lead here. Matthew Stacy let that one go, and the Mohawks go up by 2. Back comes Mercier. Vero. Stacy. Up the boards. And that pass misses 2 acts. Wesley Morris chips one off the boards. That Karen stays in play. Picked up by Mercier. Vero comes in. He shoots. That hits a leg. And it's picked up by 2 acts. He got tangled. And the Braves scoop it up. Coming back is Dion. Dion back to the point. Puck's on edge. It flutters on goal. Chaz Norton kicks it out. Back behind the net. Anthony Simard. And now it's deflected by a Mohawk stick on the other side of set. No, it was a Mercier stick actually that deflected it. So icy wave. Puck got by Morris. And in come the Braves. 1-on-1. Dion comes in. He shoots and that's blocked. Played around the horn. William Labreche comes in. He shoots and that is stopped by Norton. And he'll freeze this one up with 10:05 to go here in period 1. Sogo Rice, Matthew Stacy, the goal scorers if you're just joining us. The Mohawks leading by 2. Lee Snow, the acting head coach for today and for the Mohawks next game. Puck comes out in the high slot. Open look. Oh, what a save! I don't know if Norton got that or if that hit the post. Mercier misses a golden opportunity. And away come the Mohawks. Roterdes Montour not able to handle it. Ronan Diamond tried to clear it, hit the skate of the official. Ravel, he shoots. Puck came into the high slot and it's cleared away by the Mohawks. Puck slowing up as it gets into Mercier's end. Icing waved off. They're going to keep him playing. Clearing attempt was knocked down by that's the Howie Cross. Poked away and now played up the center. Back come the Braves. Here's a wrister. Save made, and that'll be swallowed up by Chaz Norton. 8 saves early on for Chaz, and the Mohawks have a 2-0 lead here on Mercier with 3:54 to go here in the first. Suggo Rice and Matthew Stacey are the scorers today. Back to the point it goes. There's a wrister that misses. Karam's back up to the point area and corralled by Mercier. Seymour trying to get it. Played around the horns by Rice. Chipped out of the zone. And Norby Daibo's in stride. He's got Suggo Rice catching up with him. Daibo threw it out in front, but the pass was picked off. And back come the Braves. Suggo Rice, relentless pursuit, and he's going to get a holding call probably here. Jacobs will touch up. It's interference. I thought it would be a hold. Instead, it's interference. And a face-off coming up to the left of the Mohawks goal. Well, if you're just joining us, Suggo Rice, Matthew Stacey have scored. And the Mohawks have a 2-0 lead, but now Mercier goes to work on their first power play of the game. Cleared out of the zone. Well, that's the perfect start to the first 10 seconds of a penalty kill. But 10 seconds of a 120-second penalty does not an entire kill make. As the Braves bring it up the center ice. Chip towards the goal. Puck cleared to the point, but not out as it was on edge. And now it'll be chipped out of there by Roterdes Montour, chipping it into Mercier territory. George Jacobs after the puck. Jacobs not sure where it went, and it rolled right on net. And that'll force Xavier Peltier to freeze it. 2-0 Mohawks here, 7:32 to go. Suggo Rice and Matthew Stacey the scorers as the Mohawks are up by 2. Face off to the right of Peltier. And it's carried by the Braves. Chip to the point, and it gets out of the zone. And back come the Braves. And it's cleared out. Whoa! One of the Mercier players fell. Back to the point. Roterdes Montour trying to force the issue. And instead it's picked up by the Mohawks. Wrister over the top of the net. Cross shoots. Montour couldn't handle it. Montour shifting his way back. Montour shoots. Hit the outside of the net. Cross trying to pick it up. And that'll be covered up. And Peltier makes the save, and he's got it. 36 seconds left in the Mercier power play. Mohawks leading by 2. One back to the point. Wesley Morris chips it back in behind Mercier territory. Coming back after it is Zachary Seymour. And away come the Braves. Nicolas Dubois skating in. Dubois Dubois. And that goes out of play. And we'll have a face-off inside the Mohawks zone with 7 seconds left in the power play. Nothing. Kahnawake leading. Comes back to the point. Here's a wrister, blocked. And it's chipped out the center. Wesley Morris overskated it. Power play is over, by the way. Mercier 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Matthew Stacey throws it up the center. Riley Tuax. What a move, Tuax. He shoots, blocker saved by Peltier. Morris in deep for Peltier, or for Tuax. And now Matthew Stacey's the only man back. Back comes Mercier. Arister, Norton the save, and he's got it. While Dubois, the shooter, tries to go 7-hole here right under the armpit. But it's a good close by the Kahnawake keeper, Chaz Norton. And that is his 10th stop of the evening already. Knocked down at the point. Here's Arister. Ronan Daibo with the block shot. Passed out in front. And away come the Mohawks. Rodertis Montour with speed. Tries to throw it back behind the net, but he got caught up along the wall. And some pushing and shoving going on. Centering feed broken up. And we got a penalty coming up as it's shot out of the zone. Icing call. And it looks like Montour is going off for a slash or a cross check. And Mercier will go to work on the second power play. Yeah, Montour was tied up with one of the Braves. They were kind of just giving each other whacks, and that's what happens. Face-off coming up outside the Mercier blue line as the Braves have the power play, but they iced the puck. Knocked away from Ronan Daibo, and away come the Braves. Good block, and the Mohawks get it out of the zone. Ronan Daibo shoots it around his own net. And it's intercepted by Kahnawake. Here comes Suggle Rice. Rice has a lot of room out there. Rice shoots and that missed. Rice picks it back up. Rice back behind the goal. And the pass gets out of the zone. Shot out of there. That hits the stanchion and comes back out to center. Clearing attempt was fanned upon by Noah Norton. Mercier let it go, but they were onside. They didn't have to tag up. And that unfortunate miscue leads to a clear. Picked up and turned and fired back up the center by Suggle Rice. He fanned on it slightly. Picked back up by Mercier. Dubois shoots. And he ran into a brick wall known as George Jacobs, who held his ground. Jacobs battling Dubois in front of the net. And Deho breaks away. Daibo, 1-on-2. Daibo slows up. Daibo makes the move, but got the puck knocked away. And Rodertis Montour's out of the box. And there's a big hit in front of the Mohawks bench. And we got a penalty call coming up against Norton. Noah Norton's going to go to the to the sin bin here. Jacobs, that's offside, yep. That's a high hit called on Noah Norton. And Mercier will go to work on their third power play. 2:36 remaining here in the first. Face off won by the Braves. Wister blocked and it's poked out of there. Here's a Wister caught and held by Chaz Norton. That's what you're seeing too. Excellent rebound control by Chaz Norton. He's not giving up any boards on these rebounds on these shots. And Mercier not getting any traffic in front of him either. There's a shot, and that one bounces away. I guess I gotta watch what I say. And the Mohawks clear it out of the zone. That was a 4-minute double minor, by the way, called on Noah Norton. Wesley Morris. And Morris comes in. Morris, a wrister, save, a rebound. 2 saves Peltier, and he's got it. A minute 45 to go in the period. Kahnawake leading by 2. They got off to a quick start, and since then the game's had a really slow pace, mostly due to the penalties in which the home team has taken. Morris. And away come the Braves. One-on-one. Matthew Stacy to low man back against Dion. Dion shoots, and that caroms wide. Comes out in front, they score! Dubois scores, and that'll make it 2-1. It's a power play goal, and most importantly for Mercier, that comes with 2:55 left in the double minor. So they'll knock off 50 seconds of this power play, and it'll be a full 2-minute man advantage now once again for the visitors. Morris. Truax folded it deep. Knocked down. Truax with the takeaway. Truax slap shot, and that hit the butt end of the stick of Peltier and skipped up into the mesh behind his net. You see that happen once a game where the goalie gets the butt end of the stick on the puck. And he knocks that one out of the way. 62 seconds left in the power play for Mercier. Daytona Lazar taking the draw. Mercier wins it. Final minute of play. A shot hits a leg. There's a stolen puck by Lazar. Lazar fighting for it. Good battle going on there along the wall. Lazar comes out in front, and Mercier picks it up. Played back to the point. And it's shot back down by Todd Jacobs. Played back behind the Mercier net. Cleared up the wall. And back comes Mercier. Skating up. Ronan Dibo turning on the Jets. He crosses. He shoots, and that's stopped. Good skate by the defenseman, and it's cleared out. We're down to the last second, and that is it for period one. Mohawks have a 2-1 lead into the first intermission. Dibo with the puck in Mercier territory, through to the net. There's a shot from a sharp angle, not on. Wrap around, cleared away. Played up the wall and out of the zone. Last man back on the fence. Dibo poked it away. And wow, what a move by Suggo Rice while he was on his stomach. Dehoerodu Dibo shoots it into Mercier territory. Played up the wall. Poked out. Dibo trying to come in. Dehoerodu backhander. Puck's fluttering. And it's sent wide of the goal on the rebound. And it's poked off to stick with Dibo. And back comes Mercier busting through. Simoy couldn't get the shot away. George Jacobs. Passes it up the center. Puck comes in, save made. .13:15 to go in the second. Mohawks 2, Mercier 1. Nicolas Dubois has scored for the Braves. There's a wrister, not on. George Jacobs pinches in. Cleared by him. Jacobs touch passes it through center ice. Latour not able to get there. Tuax kept it back, and now the puck's knocked away from Bowen Deer, and the Braves come back in. Nice back check by Deer. Up to Latour. Latour trying to split the defense. Latour leads on his man. Good job. And we got a trippy call coming up to Mercier. Oh, it's on the Mohawks. It's on Mercier. Oh, Latour was very irate. He thought it was him. It's not on. What is going on? All right. I'm not the only one that has that Jeopardy theme song in mind now, right? And it is on Mercier, so that means a face-off should be down the other end. So after all that, and a couple of Kahnawake being really upset thinking the penalty was on them, it's actually on Mercier. And the Mohawks, who are 1-for-1 with the power play, have a chance to try to add to their lead here. And Latour was very demonstrative. He thought it was on him. Here's a wrister not on. Riley Tuax back to the point. Good job at the point to keep that one in. Tuax, he shoots, save Peltier. Back to the point it comes. Norton, pad save, follow-up chance, no, and that's cleared away. Cross, couldn't track it down. Anthony Simard. Riley Tuax won that battle. Latour shifting. Rotertus Latour back to Noah Norton at the point. He shoots and that's deflected into the corner. Picked up by Mercier, and that'll be cleared out the center ice. Norton. The Braves are the first ones on that loose puck. It's cleared and it'll get out of the zone. First minute gone by in this Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers power play. George Jacobs brings it up. Jacobs shoots it wide. Latour won that battle initially, kept alive by Norton, and he angles it to the opposite point. Oh, that shifty move by Red. That's the Howie cross. Cross plays it back to the point for Noah Norton. Norton trying to send it deep. Norton on his forehand now. Norton out in front, and that deflects up in the air and goes to the opposite corner. Out in front, off the post. Follow-up chance. Oh, what a stop by Peltier. He got the helmet on it. That's what you call using your head. Jacobs turns. His shot is blocked. Xavier Peltier's got it. And Peltier's mask was coming off, and he somehow, some way recovered to make that stop. Still 3 seconds left in the power play, and Peltier trying to fix his equipment. Looks like he does have a bit of a mask problem over there. Back to the point. Worcester not on. Penalty is over. Matthew Stacy. His shooting attempt. Caromed. That's covered up by the Mohawks netminder Chaz Norton. Face-off won by the Braves, and the pass back to the point got by the defenseman. And Suggo Rice is going to go for a hook. It was like, it was inadvertent contact, but I think they're saying he held up his stick. It's a cross check. All right, Mercier going to work on the 5th power play of the game. The Braves are 1 for 4 with the power play. And the penalty's not even up on the board, so that's really not good. Wesley Moore is tripped up behind the net. Matthew Stacy. Here's a wrist shot that's blocked. Stacy clears it out of the zone. Peltier makes the stop. Oh, that's going to be a penalty here. Carter Snow going to the penalty box. That's sports and conduct. 5-on-3. Let's see how much time's actually left in the first penalty. All right, so I believe there's a minute 19. Yeah, there you go, a minute 19. That's a tricky thing with the scoreboard here. You have to actually stop it and stop the time from going down. There. Well, the Mohawks have to kill off a 5-on-3. Ronan Daibo, and Todd Jacobs are the guys attached to it alongside the goalie Norton, who makes the save here. And there's now a minute 5 left on the 5-on-3. Coming up next, the U18B Blackhawks will be playing host to the Il Perot Riverier. Face off one by the Braves. Chip back to the point. Shot, pad save. Way to the point, but not out. And now it is. LHTO makes the save. 38 seconds left in the 5-on-3. And away comes Mercier. Lebrec. William Lebrec skating in, and that is blocked, and it caroms out of the zone. Tehoerodu Daibo kicked it out, showing his soccer skills are kicking in time for the FIFA World Cup 2022, played by the Mohawks and not out. And now it's out of the zone. Goaltender Peltier stops it. 4 seconds left in 2. And now it's a 5-on-4. Mercier 1 for 5 on the power play. And there's an additional 2 minutes up there, but you can ignore that. Here comes Mercier. Shot comes in, save made. 10 seconds left in the power play. And that shot is blocked and it goes out of play just as soon as time expires on the man advantage. So we're all square 5 aside. They just have to get rid of that 117 that's up there on the board. There you go. Now it's gone. Face off to the right of Norton. It's George Jacobs who has it. And Jacobs plays one up to center for Riley Tuax, who pokes it by. Tuax coming in. And that's snuffed out of there nicely by Vero. Stolen behind the goal. Play back to the point. Good spin move by George Jacobs. Jacobs shoots, and that pinballs back to the opposite point. Noah Norton sent it deep. Played. And the puck gets out. George Jacobs has a look, and his pass is picked off at center ice. And now stolen by Noah Norton. Norton skating in. Norton accelerates. Norton ran out of real estate. Looks for the puck. Back to the point it goes. Here's a wrister. Not on. Back to the point it goes. Sent back deep by Jacobs. Centering feed. No one home in black. Out in front it comes. Shot. Oh! top of the goal. Sungo Rice looking for his second to match his jersey number. Clearing attempt by Noah Norton got caught. Centering feed, not there. Back to the point it goes. Rebound, score! Slam dunk! And the Braves tie it 2-2. Off the rebound, it's the call-up, Merrick Dion, who's tied this game. Oh, Mercier's level the score here. Good job by Dion. He went exactly where you got to go, the front of that net. None of the Mohawks converged. Penalty coming up for a trip. Tripping call, and Mercier will go to work on their 7th power play of the afternoon. Mercier 1 for 6 on the power play. Yeah, there are 2 penalties up on the board, but clearly it's a 5-on-4. Here comes Matthew Stacy skating in. Had it taken away. Good battle by Robertus Montour, and he gets it deep. Oh, no. It's a 5-minute major up on the board against Montour, against the Mohawks forward. I think it was only a 2-minute tripping call. Oh, we got another penalty coming up, so. Sent over the top of the net. A cross check. And Chaz Norton, the goalie, is going to get the penalty. So someone on the ice has to go sit. And Bowen Deer's going to go in the sin bin, even though it's not his penalty. I think it should be a minute 24. There was a miscue. There's no way. I've never seen a tripping call go for 5 minutes before. There you see, you remember that penalty beforehand? Yeah, now they're talking about it. They're saying that it should go down to a minute 24. You know what? If he has any more difficulty, I'm going to head down there and help him out. There we go. Five on 3 again for Mercier. Matthew Stacy. Slap back into the Mohawks end. That hits the carom. It gets the carom off the stanchion. Stacy lost his balance. Shot comes in. Chaz Norton's going to hold it. They're going to Face off to the right of Chaz Norton. And some more discussions beforehand. To the point it comes. Here's a wrister over the top of Norton. 1 minute left in the 5-on-3 for Mercier. Ronan Daibo fishes it out and he lifts it out of the zone. Ronan Daibo, Carter Snow, Todd Jacobs, the penalty killers. Snow going for the puck. He ran into a Mercier player. Daibo couldn't find it, and now it's cleared out of the zone. Jacobs clears it.
Keep that pressure on!
14 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Todd got it to the point. Puck's on edge, a slapper. Chaz Norton makes the save. 5-on-4. Daytona Lazar out of the box. Chaz Norton's got it. And you got another minute 55 up there, but that should be gone as well. It should just be the 22 that are up on the board. In case you're wondering, that's why it's 5-on-4 rather than 5-on-3. Cleared out of the zone. Right up the center, intercepted. Sugaroy shoots it in, and we're back to full strength, 5-on-5. The Mohawks have killed off a I don't even need to add anything to that, folks. That's a live reaction to what you just saw. And oh, they almost went about 5 seconds, 5-on-5. All right, high hit penalty on Ronan Daibo, and Mercier back to work on the power play. Oh, and that one missed. That is blocked. But that's the Howie Cross coming in. Cross lost his balance. Jacobs shoots it back in. Shot in. George Jacobs has a look, and he couldn't clear it. A shot blocked. And now it's chipped out of the zone by Norton. Here come the Mohawks. And the clock's not running. There we go. I thought there was a whistle too. There was something that really sounded like a whistle that went off back there. Well, we're down to the last 40 of this period. Norton. George Jacobs. Icing wave. Jacobs sends it around the horn. Suggle Rice kicks it to himself and shoots it on Peltier, who's really not been busy this period due to all the penalties the whole team has taken. Whoa, look out. And he had to be weary there of that shot that came in from the corner. Up by Mercier. 10 seconds left. Stolen puck. Here comes Lazar. Daytona Lazar can't get the shot away. That's the end of 2. We're all square, 2-2. Here we go. Third period of play. We're all square, 2-2 between the U18B Mohawks and Mercier Braves. Riley Tuax back to the point, that's intercepted. Matthew Stacy for Wesley Morris. Morris lets it slowed up, send it over. Pass is picked off and away comes Mercier. There goes a stick of Carter Snow. And two Braves just hit into each other away from the play. Passed up the center, and away comes Mercier. One-on-one, Matthew Stacy to one man back, and he gets there. Good job by 7 in black. Stacy gains his own. Matt Stacy, he shoots, and that hits a leg and goes high up and out of play. And one of the Mohawks left the ice during that second intermission and is now coming back into the fray. Almost feels like a WWF Royal Rumble when you just have a random person come out. That's all I could think of, sorry. I didn't have anything funnier than that, sorry. Face off to the right of the Mercier net. Back to the point it comes. Throwing it Daibo a shot. That's blocked. And here comes Dubois gathering speed. Backhander. Saved by Norton. A rebound off the outside of the net. De Howard Odu Daibo. What a pass. Suggle Rice. Up the ice. Score! That's the Howie Cross scores! And the Mohawks have the lead. It's 3-2. This all starts because of the unorthodox pass using the blade by De Howard Odu Daibo, using the blade to flip the puck up in the air. And it lands on the stick of Suggle Rice. His pass is deflected, but it lands right over to but that's the Howie Cross, and he makes no mistake. Score! De Howard Odu Daibo, and lightning has struck twice for the Mohawks. It's 4-2. They scored 2 goals in 26 seconds Game time in the first period. They scored 2 goals. And I'm going to say about 25 seconds here, game time. They came 1 minute apart, but that's because the clock is running throughout here in the third. And here comes Daibo. Knocked away. And the Mohawks have a 4-2 lead here. Played out in front, fanned upon. Sharp angle shot, Chaz Norton kicks it out. But that's the Howie cross. Up the center. Teho Renaud Daibo. And he gets into a battle. With one of the Braves, and now he's going to go to the bench. Mohawks changing. Braves bring it in. Flipped up. And here's Matour on a break. Matour behind. Save made by Peltier, and he's got the rebound. And one of the Mercier players slow to get up. It's about 17 running time minutes left here. Mohawks 4, Mercier 2. But that's the Howie cross, and Teho Renaud Daibo scoring to give the Mohawks a 4-2 lead here in this third period. And now the clock becomes enemy number 1, public enemy number 1 of the Mercier Braves. That's cleared by Matthew Stacy. Shoots it back up. Bowen Deere. And that pass is picked off. Cleared up the ice, and that's knocked down by a Mohawks high stick. Icing waved. Matthew Stacy. Almost hit Lee Snow on the bench. And back on the Braves. Poked away momentarily by Stacy. Picked up by Seamard, and Chaz Norton blocks the pass. Comes Mercier. Pass up the center. Cleared by. Centering feed, and that's 10 wide. Carter Snow on the doorstep. And back on the Braves, one-on-one. Here's a chance. Chaz Norton to save. Way to the point, but not out. Todd Jacobs. Back to the point. Kept in by the Braves. Vero shoots. That doesn't hit the net. A rebound swept in front, and the Mohawks pick it up. Slap shot. I have no idea where that went, but it probably went out somewhere. Back to the point. Here's a wrister. Bowen Deere. Good play behind the net. Score! Sago Rice tucks it in. It's 5-2. What a job by Bowen Deere behind the net. He pays the price. He goes into the corner, gets tripped up, knocks the puck out of midair while he's on his knees, while he's falling. Sago Rice, meanwhile, comes out the other side, stuffed out the first try, and then he sweeps the second one through the legs of the Mercier cage, and it's 5-2 now. Mohawks with 12, I'm going to say under 12 running minutes left because the game's at time of day clock is 2:13. Of course, the game time is 2:25 time of day. That's when it ends. George Jacobs shoots, not on. Jacobs! Penalty coming up. There's an initial penalty that was called by the rear official, the far official at center. And it's Bowen Deere. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to probably rewatch the footage to see where that one was. There's a shot right on, save or rebound. I didn't see it, Bowen, but your mom said you got him high, so I believe her. Here comes Mercy, a feet out in front, no one home. And Sago Rice clears it out of his own. And now the penalty clock's not going down. Oh, here come the Mohawks. The forward Odu Daibo. Centering feet, no one home. There's a wrister, not on. George Jacobs. And that shot out of the crowd. I remember the old scoreboard. It was a heck of a lot easier than this one. Back to the point it comes. There's a wrister block. Chaz Norton the save. Centering feed. And a penalty coming up to Mercier. 8 minutes left here, running time. Mohawks holding a 5-2 lead. Latour. Played back to the ball. Wesley Morris shoots. Score! Wesley Morris scores. The puck came in from the point and it pinballed off of a Mercier body. On a power play, and that'll be icing against Kahnawake. Shoots off the crossbar. He rang that off the crossbar. And here comes Mercier skating up. Jaden Bapfia had to take it away. Penalty coming up. Tybo took a shot in the shin. Tybo took a shot in the shin. And obviously was not the biggest fan of that. So I know that Mercier was getting the original penalty. And we're going to step aside. All right, so Mercier picked up an extra 2. Score! Carter Snow. And it's a 5-goal avalanche here in this third period for the Mohawks. It was 2-2. And the Mohawks score a power play tally. And that'll make it a 7-2, under 2 minutes left. And the Mohawks are going to get to 4-1 on the season. The Braves will fall to 1-2-1. What a third period for Kahnawake. 5 goals. unanswered. Peltier holds his ground. And now we got another penalty coming up. And Sugo Rice is being escorted out of the game. I'm no further from the ice than you are, my dear. I don't know. Oh, Sugo Rice has been exiled out of the game. I'm trying to listen to him. But he says a rule. I don't know what C62 is. And now Howard Hodudaibo comes off, and what is going on? Their penalties expired before the face-off. That's 2:25. That's game. The Mohawks take this one by a final count of 7-2. It was 2-2 after 2, and then the Mohawks score 5 unanswered to take this baby by a final count of 7-2. We'll be back after this. Blackhawks and River A next.